Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Six Ashes. We have a lot of work to do with the horses today. Both horses need riding and both horses are in need of water and straw, hay and oats. So we've got that to do today. What we're going to do first though, before we go any further, is I'm going to rename Virgo to Fisher J. To give him a thank you for all the support he's shown in the last several days over on Twitch. You are awesome. Along with Arc Dragon here, who gave those massive number of subs the other day. So thank you to both of you. We are going to get another horse at some point, and I do have a name already in line for that. First, though, I'm going to go and take our Arabian here for a ride around, so that we can get the riding done on this and get it completed, and then we're going to come back, we'll ride the other one, and then we'll get them sorted with their food, because yeah, it is it's going to be a bit of a horsey start. Almost finished riding our first horse, and we're just gonna canter it along the road home. This will just ensure that we make the 1500. Let's bring it around here. I can hear the other one ready for us to go. We got to give them both a clean after this too. But I really like the horse riding and horses in the game have massively grown on me. I've come to realize that they're pretty much the most detailed animals in the game. There's so much more you have to do with them than you have to do with other animals. And especially once you get into Maze Plus. Maze Plus adds a whole nother level of stuff to them. So, yeah, there we go. Let's open them up. Let's grab our other horse. And similarly, we're going to give this one a ride. And I'm going to head out the other way with this one. So, over the fence. They jump very, very well. And yeah, I'm going to jump into my other field, and there should be hopefully a way round and through the other way. Yeah, you can see that this is considered a horse paddock up here, and this is the other farmyard I was talking about, up this way. So we've got another barn here at the top of this grass field. We're going to keep this as a grass field, I think, and then do. We're going to jump the gate. Okay. And then we're going to have this area up here. So we've got this massive area of green up here, and we can turn this into an arable field. So that is going to be quite good for us, I think. And then the last field that I'm looking at getting when we switch over to the new year is down here. Basically keeping this whole area linked together. We've got this field here to the top, which is field 10, and then down here we've got this fairly large field. But my thought is, if I put a roadway along here, we've got an area up here where we can just put a band of grass or something across, and you end up with two nice sized fields instead of one jumbo one that our tractors won't be able to handle. So yeah, that's my thought. That's, I think, where I'm going to go with this. And yeah, we should have enough money to cover that. And then basically we've got a nice big farm at the top of the map here. And we can sell the BGA and hold off buying it again until we made some more money from contracts and things. And then yeah, and then basically make ourselves some cash back. And keep extending the farm off around our area. These fields, unfortunately, are all part of this farm here, and it's hugely expensive to buy this cattle farm. So I think I'm going to end up not touching this side. But that's okay. We've got plenty of other places that we can expand to. Around where we're looking to purchase our fields. Second set of riding is done, so we just need to get ourselves back to the stables. which are just up here. Hopefully avoiding hitting things like we did last time. Horses don't like to sort of run into fences, unsurprisingly. Right, and we will slow down and stop here, and off we get. And that returns our horse to the stable. Now, we do need to do several things. Firstly, we need to go and clean our horses. So let's go and track them down and give them a quick clean. Looking a bit mucky after their ride. Ooh. Although walking around in circles in here is not helping me clean it. There we go. That's nice and clean. And we'll go and clean our other horse over here. There we go. All done. And a thank you as well. Now what we need to do is we need to get some water, we need to get some oats, and we need to get some hay to them as well, and some straw. So we're going to do the water and the oats first. So my best way of doing that is we're going to put some oats in the front of this. They take about 260 litres in total. So about 150 litres in the bucket should fill them up. And then we'll hook up to the water because it'll be easier. We won't have to reverse the water trailer up. So lift and then down. I'm wondering if I can pick up individual. There must be an individual bag mod for oats, which would be just work really well for us. Right. 150. I said that. There we go. 153. That should do it. And then with that in the front, we want to do this in the back and hook it up like so. There we go. And we'll refill that as well, just in case they take the entire container. Bring this around. Yeah, this little lizard water tank is great, except that it's a pain to reverse. So try and avoid doing that whenever possible. It's a dolly trailer, but it's a dolly trailer that more than any likes to do its own thing. Right, normally we get it to about here-ish. There we go. And we can empty out the water. Do that. There we are. And then on top of that, we want to put this in there. And it looks like they all went in. Oh wow, that actually went really well. It had a little bit more than it took out in the time it took for us to feed them, but has gone really well as a result, because it meant that it just made that little bit of extra space. Both horses are going to stand in my way, so I'm going to go and open the gates while I wait for them to move. You're going to move? You're not going to move. You're going to move. Right, they finally moved out the way. Let's head through here then. Drop this off once we close these gates. There we are. See if we can avoid catching that. Good. And then we'll deal with the bales. So refill our trailer. It should refill. Yeah. Even when we're not connected, so that's good. And then switch round, drop off the bucket, pick up the bale spike, and then we need to drop off our tow bar as well, our rear bar as well. So drop that off. I'm going to drop off the bar in the barn. That way we know where it is easily. Yeah, we want to leave it here as well when we come to do the next bit. When we head back down to our copse. So here we can get. I want to get another trailer full of the wood chips today, because if we could do that, then we're going to make a nice, decent amount of cash again. And yeah, and we should be able to get ourselves in this position where we're able to buy all the land to get our farm well established after the first year, which is just insane. I've got a combine lined up. We've got various bits of other equipment lined up that we can buy as well, all of which is going to be very affordable with what we're looking to do. And as a result, we will be in a position that our farm, after a year, will pretty much be all set up. It's going to be all smaller equipment. Somebody was asking me the other day, or actually asking me last night, will you do something with smaller equipment? Yes, here it is. This is all going to be for the foreseeable future, smaller equipment that maybe eventually we'll earn enough money to start upgrading to bigger stuff. But we're doing this without, we've done all this so far without a loan. No loan whatsoever. We have just gone in and we've managed to get this whole thing to work without that. And it's because we've had a very small layout for everything. We're probably going to actually end up buying this outright, because people keep telling me that this map in Farming Agency Edition, this yard, or this stables, is massively reduced in price. So yeah, we might end up buying these stables as well. Right, how much did that take? It's got 31. Okay, I'm leaving that there. 31 litres left. That hay bale will have been used by the end of today. Do we have any rain on the way, actually? Nope, we got snow overnight, but only a flurry overnight. Otherwise, it starts picking up temperature after that, because that is the last day of winter. We are, of course, on day 5 of winter. And amazingly, the ground is not that cold. It's 0 degrees, so we can actually work the soil at the moment, as it's at freezing as opposed to below freezing. So at freezing, it's not actually frozen. Alright, and switch back, drop down. We can now drop this off, and our horses should be all good, I think. Put this back over here. Drop that off. Yep. And how are our horses now? Our horses are fully done. Perfect. So let's get this tractor back down to our copse. We've got about 3-4 hours of in-game time left before the sun sets. So let's head down and get some more wood chipping done, and hopefully get some more money in. Here we are down at the copse, and it's a little bit of a bumpy road on our way in, but I think our 6810 is down here waiting for us. Yep, there it is. So I'm going to hook this up to the log splitter so that we can power that with this. I think we've got a few chunks of wood to get rid of first today. Hook that all up. Let's unfurl it. And we know we can't split straight into there, but what we can do is split into a pile just below it. We'll turn on the log splitter. We'll then turn on this as well. Oh wow, we have very little fuel in this tractor. I think what we might have to do is just, right, let's go refuel at the 6810. bring it back down here, and then we're all good. So this is where the fun kicks in, because we've got to get the 6810 off the tree with stopping it from moving. Right, burst it off. We'll be fine. The trailer isn't that close. And then we can just drop the whole thing off. Like so. And maneuver this through the trees. And I will just take it back up to our farm, get it refueled, and then bring it back down. Refueled and brought back. This is a fantastic tractor. I should mention, actually, I saw on MattXGS's Facebook page that there's an updated version of this tractor coming, along with several other models in a pack. So from what I could see, we've got the 6810 updated with several bits that were missing from this initial release, along with a 7610, I think I saw, maybe a 6610, and I think there might even be a 7810 on the way as well. All of which is absolutely fantastic news, because I want to populate. I have more than one map that I want to use these Fords on, and yeah, this is just such an amazing model, and to see more of it will be absolutely perfect. Handbrake on, chipper on, and we go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that there's going to be a front loader console added, like we've got on our 5000. That would be really useful and really good. Let's turn this on and turn our log splitter on as well. Because the thing we've got about the log splitter is we have to keep going around each time. First though, we need to pick a tree, and that one there, those two are pretty short. We'll put some bits here. Let's just chuck these quickly. There we go. And then we've got to pick the way to cut it. Because obviously, we don't want to have it falling on our tractors if we can avoid it. What size? That one's a pretty big one. Now, someone was saying to me, the direction you cut it, it'll fall that way. So if I put my back to the tractor, that should mean that we're pretty good. There. Let's try that. It's falling. It's going to miss the tractor. Yeah. Now the question I've got now is, yeah, where is the last place we can cut it? It's still our land. No. No, 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 no. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I can't cut the tree. In fact, yeah, no, I can branch it, but I can't cut it, is the interesting thing, when it's not on my land. So my land should be here. Should still be able to get. So I can cut here. Now, can I grab the remains of this tree? No, I think it's too heavy for me. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have to push it with the front loader, I think. To get the rest of this. Let's debranch this though. And I think looking at the width and the chunk of this end of the tree, what we're going to need to do is start cutting it into smaller bits to do to put into our chipper or into our splitter from this point. It's quite a chunky tree, this at the bottom. Probably worth quite a bit if we were to do if we were to actually load it up as wood. It's straight, it's long, it's thick. The trouble we've got is that we have no equipment to lift this kind of weighted tree. So we've got to cut it into these smaller log chunks in order to do it. Almost got it all cut up. I think we'll probably get 3 more out of this instead of 2. I think if I cut that in half, I would end up going, oh, that doesn't fit. So we'll cut that into 2 shorter ones at the end. And that is all good. So yeah, nice long snake of bits of tree that we're now going to put into our multiplier, and hopefully then we'll be able to put into our thing. Probably would have taken it, but never mind. Lit it now. The plan is we'll just keep picking these up, splitting them, and creating a pile, and then eventually we'll just start loading the pile onto here. I think we're going to end up with at least a trailer for this, which is good. We've already got some stuff in there, so split them away and get lots and lots and lots of wood. As I said, we're in a position here where we can't take the actual nice big chunks of wood. Yep. I do like this log splitter. This one is really nice. Much easier to use than the first one we grabbed, and means that we're able to more efficiently do this job now. So I'm going to create a pile of wood here, and yeah, we'll get it split, and then we'll get it chipped, and then we'll go make some money. Okay, so I think we've done about 1/3 of the tree at this point, maybe slightly less. I want to start putting it in here because you can see how much this has been filled. If we create a nice pile of this, we may end up not having to actually fill this trailer or do any more wood on the final page. Good. Going, yeah. Just clear this pile up here. Plus, I don't want to leave too big a pile of wood here. Because if we do, then we'll have trouble. It's quite nice being able to just chuck these chunks of wood into here. It's quite an efficient way of doing things. As a result, this is a very, very good production line. Look at that, that trailer is very close to being full. Wow. We're probably about 75% full looking at that moment. So we'll get some more and we'll split some more logs and we'll get this trailer filled up. We are beginning to lose the light. It is nearly 3:30. Late winter. Always end up losing the light at this point. So yeah, if we can get this tree done today, I will be happy. That means that next time we'll be able to make probably well, having not having to sort out the horses, we'll probably be down here a lot earlier and be able to sort them be able to sort the wood a lot quicker on our final winter day, before we upgrade to farming agency and get some new crops, new land, and entire new lease of life. So I realised as I was standing here splitting these logs that actually I was wasting a massive amount of fuel having the 6810 running with the chipper on. So I've turned the 6810 off, and once I've got this, once we've got this log done, what we'll do is we'll get that split. Oh, that wasn't a good split. We lost a bit. But what we'll then do is we'll turn off meter here, because we don't need it. Take this off. And we can now hook this up to the trailer, see how full the trailer is, and monitor these last few bits that we put in. It is, yeah, it's now 20 past 4. You can see the light is disappearing. It's getting a lot lower. Our shadows are getting a lot longer. So we'll hook this up. And we'll see how full this is. 78%. I wasn't far off saying 75%. Interestingly. Start this up. Start up chipper again. And let's get these logs in. Get the rest of this chipped. So how much has that given us? 93. Wow. We have far more logs here than we do. 97. One more small one, preferably that one. Nicely. 99. Oh, really? I think I'm going to take it with 99. Well, actually, no, because it'll store a little bit in the chipper. So let's take that one. That is 100%. Perfect. So, yeah, if we only turn this on when we're actually doing the chipping, that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, let's go get these tipped and make some money off them. Should be about another 12, 13,000 at least, I think. Oh, no. We were making about 10,000 a trailer last time. So, yeah, we're looking at making about 10,000 again. Unless the price of wood chips has dropped. Because we've been delivering so many. Very distinct possibility. Let's get this up here and have a look. Bring it around. Back it up. Like so. And see how much money we're going to make. And it is... We're heading quite high for today, which I'm very, very pleased about. It is 10,054. Perfect. So slightly less than last time, but then we are delivering a lot of wood chips at the moment. What we need to do is head back. We'll chip those last few split logs that we've got. And that should then... We'll see how much of a trailer that gives us. Well, I'm not going to split any more logs today. Drive over those ones. And see if we can see if we do get another full trailer. I don't think we will. That's not a lot of logs that we've got there. It does mean next time we've got that field, or we've got the rest of the logs that are there to split and get chipped, and hopefully we'll be able to add maybe another 20,000 onto our income. And if we can do that, we should hit 160,000 before the new year, which is just going to be absolutely perfect for us. Will make a massive, massive difference. So let's back this up. Going through the hedge. You can see, yeah, we are losing the light now. 5 o'clock is rolling around in winter time. And that does mean, yeah, there was another 192 litres sitting in that then. Put that there. Turn her off. Turn this on. Start it up and ship the rest of this. See how much we can make. Wow, there is actually quite a bit of wood left here. I don't think this is going to be another trailer, though. Oh, that one isn't going to go in like that. That may still be. This is the miscut one. I know it did go in. We managed to get it at an angle where it went in. Perfect. Again. That one. There we go. Some of them just go in. Some of them don't. Like that, I think is a don't. Get it right. It's more a height thing than width. So, like that, it would go in. And that's why I split them and don't worry about it too much. If I can get the height down on it, it will still go in. And it will do it. Last one. Let's see how much we have going into the next time. Turn off our 68. We will jump into this, and we've got 53%. Wow, that's actually quite big. I'm impressed by that. That's been a really, really good session. A trailer and a half full done on here. But I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.